Hello. Guess where I went today? Oh, I'm stuck on tape. My desk is a mess. Yep, that's right. We went to Tuesday morning. Now this is what I got my friend Ronnie because she can't go out of the house right now because she's been sick. So when I went, I picked some things up for her. So they had these Perfect Pearls, Perfect Pearl Mist by Ranger. So they had these two colors, Great Fizz and Forever Violet. I've never used these, nor has she. So I just got her these two colors because they had duplicates of these two colors. So I got her those. They were $1.99 each. And then they had the Ranger dye ink pads. And so I got her 6 of these, and I was on the phone with her, so I let her, know what they had, and then she told me what color she wanted. So I got her denim, cocoa, raven, goldfish, jelly, and seaside. So those are the colors she got, and those were $1.99 a piece. And then they still had some of their glimmer mists. I went to the Loveland, Colorado store. And these don't have, do these even have colors? I have never been able to find the colors on these. So I got her this green gold color, this kind of fuchsia pink color, and these aren't real accurate. The color swatches on the outsides aren't real accurate. But this is, I have one of these and they're really pretty. So I got her that. I have this color and it's real pretty. It's kind of a really, really light blue with a silver glitter to it. I got her that. And lastly, I got her this gold color. Okay, so that is what I got Ronnie. We do this kind of thing. She'll go somewhere and pick me up stuff. Her husband Brad is actually the craft shopper in her family. He'll go places and pick me up stuff and vice versa. And we just always have this ongoing tab with each other. Now this is the second set of these Oneida. I almost said O'Neill, but I'm like, that doesn't sound right. We got a pair of these for the camper, and then one day I'm like, they're just sitting, because we don't even have a camper. But my husband had picked these up for our camper, and then we sold our camper. Now we don't have a camper, so they were just sitting here. And our hand can opener was getting really tough for me to use, so I thought, I'm just going to use that new can opener that we got. And it's so smooth. It was so nice. And so while we were in there, he went ahead and got another one. So if you're in the market for a hand can opener, these are really nice. And they are $4.99 at Tuesday morning. So if you need one, pick one up. Really, really a nice handheld set. While checking out, I needed to try these French butter cookies with lemon and almond, and yes, we opened them and ate them on our way home, and they were good. $2.99, by the way. I always go through their paper. I didn't find any paper pads, but I love that they've got these loose papers. You get 12 sheets of them, and most of them are $1.49, and these ones were no exception. Each one of these were $1.49, and you get 12 sheets in each one of these. And so I got this kind of really light blue, and it's got these white roses on it, which I love those. This black and white, and it kind of looks like there might be other paper in here. Unless it's just my eyes, but there might be. No, they're all the same. It's just my eyes playing tricks on me. It kind of looked like there were other colors under there. But I really like it. And then this pink and white, which I like as well. So I got those. And then this is the goodie bag. They have this Martha Stewart craft decoupage paper. I never saw this before. It's like a tissue paper, but it's got these cutouts in it. It's thicker than tissue paper, actually. It's got these little cutouts in it. And it comes in these 3 different colors here. And it says that there's 3 sheets. So it was only 99 cents. So I thought, what the heck, I'm going to give it a shot and try. I thought it would be really pretty as a background to decoupage it, you know, to put some Mod Podge over it. Just for a little background. I thought it was kind of pretty. Got that. I found some pretty napkins. I thought these were pretty. These peacock feathers. And these bees were just adorable. So I got those. I don't use them as napkins. I craft with them. These are embossing plates. I don't know how well you can see the design. This was $1.99, and it is a Maggie Holmes. This is a Dare Lizzie, and it has words. This is an embossing plate as well. Let me see. I always go the wrong direction. So I thought that was cute for $1.99. Brushes. Paint brushes. I mainly got this one because it does have a number 0 in it. And since I'm doing more of the floating technique, I thought I needed some better floating brushes. So these were $1.99 for this set, 4 brushes. These were $2.99. These are better quality. Okay, so I got those. Who stuck this in there? I have no idea. They only had 1 roll of this washi tape, which is musical notes, and I don't have any musical note type washi tape, so I thought I needed some of this in my life. I would have gotten more of this, but they only had 1 roll. I went through it all. There was only 1 roll. Something just fell off my desk. It was my paint water. Thank goodness there wasn't any water in it, because I usually do have water in it. Now, I got me the same glimmer mist, except I got me a couple more because they had singles of a couple of other colors. So let me show you. I got all of the ones that I got for Ronnie, and then an additional one of the Perfect Pearls in pewter, and this kiwi, which is kind of weird looking, but I figured for $1.99. These compare at $4.99. So these are weird because they have little shakers in them, like fingernail polish, which I thought was interesting. And then let's see, I got Ronnie this color, and this color. No, this color. I got her these colors, and then they had 1 bottle of this, which looks a lot like the gold, but it's more of a bronzy color, I guess. So those were all the same except for those 2. And then the inks, I got Denim, Seaside, Jelly, and Raven. You'd think I'd learn, right? To just put the tape, the shipping tape up. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put the shipping tape up. And since I'm sketching, I don't really want to use my watercolor paper because that's what I did my other two sketches in. And they had these really nice books with these really pretty designer covers with butterflies, the Eiffel Tower and stuff in it. But the paper inside was really super thin. And I thought the covers are beautiful, but I don't like the thin paper. You're almost buying the beautiful covers. So they were really expensive. So then I found this by dalerrowney, which I've heard this is a really good brand of sketchbooks. And this was a little, well, this was about half the size, and I thought this would be a better size to travel with. And the weight is 112, whereas the weight in the other one, it didn't even say, but, or this is 70 pound. It has 112 pages. That's what I'm getting at. The weight in the other one was just a little bit heavier than copy paper. So I thought that this would be better for me. And it's got this really soft cover to it. I don't know what it is. Excuse me. But I liked it. So this is going to be my sketchbook. I'm going to do my faces in here. And the paper is sketch paper, which I don't have any sketchbooks. So I thought I needed one. I do need to get some sketch pencils because I'm just using this regular cheap Bic pencil number 2. And as you can see, I've like my erasers down to nothing. So I do need to get some good pencils and a good sketching. It seems like people are using good gum type erasers. So I do need to get some better tools to sketch with. I mean, I'll use that stuff for now. It's not that big of a deal, but like I have a really heavy hand. So when I'm sketching my lines, you know, you have to erase those when you're doing your marker points for your face. You have to go back in and erase those. I guess until you get good, you don't have to make those anymore. But I'm such a heavy hand that those are really dark, and then I have to go back in, and then you can still really see them. But anyways, you guys probably don't want to hear all that. I thought that this would be a good book, and then that way I don't have faces all over everywhere. And then I can keep track of my progression, which I think would be really a neat kind of journal process to watch, you know, your first ones. And then by the time you get to the end of the book, you can see what you did in the beginning to the end. So I want to just make this faces. This just be my face sketching book. What do you guys think? Is that a good idea? I think it's a good idea. So hey, I thought, why not? I'm gonna do that. So anyways, that is my Tuesday morning haul. Is that it? Yeah, that was Ronnie's. That was the paper. Yeah, that was it. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I love Tuesday mornings. I honestly, it's so quiet in there, and every time I go, there's hardly anybody in there, and the cashiers are always just so nice. And it's just a calm place. It smells good. I found some candles that just smelled so good, but I didn't buy them because they always seem more expensive than what I want to spend. Whenever I go anywhere, I would rather spend the money on crafting stuff than on smelly kind of stuff. And plus, I got all of those wax melt things in my Michael's grab bags. If you want to see my Michael's grab bag hauls, I have three of them. You can watch those, but I got all of these wax melt things, so it's like I don't need any more candle smelly things, but I can still smell the candles on my hand because I was just smelling them going, oh, they smell so good. Oh, they smell so good. But anyways, that's what I got today. And yeah, if you guys can go by a Tuesday mornings, if you have them, please go check them out. They really do have some good deals. Really awesome deals. So I hope you all have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And God bless. Bye-bye.